What's up, guys? It's been almost, could be maybe like a week and a half since I uploaded my last video. I did upload the Ace Comic Con one, so that was Saturday, and so it's kind of been less than a week, but again, that was mostly footage from the actual con, which was awesome, by the way. Uh, I This is actually part two. This is more of a dialogue, so to say, me talking to you guys, letting you know what I experienced, the times I was bugging out, the times when I was like, got it done, and all in all, just a big breakdown of everything, basically. I also today did go to Bulletproof Comics again, visit my man Khan, and he hooked me up as always. I got a nice haul. I will show that at the end of the video. The last part of the video is going to be the haul, but we'll get to that later. We'll get to that in a few. But man, listen. It's not as big as New York Comic Con. It really isn't. I'll be honest with you, but dude, it was incredible. It was awesome. I got to see everyone. I got to see Elodie Young, Elektra, Charlie Cox, if I'm pronouncing his name right, Daredevil, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, Jason Momoa, Ray Fisher, Ezra Miller. No, I didn't see Ezra, which was kind of funny because then a fan made a comment at the end of the video, part one, that I did about the irony of the Flash being late. He was late to his own signing, but it wasn't his fault. It was, I think his flight was delayed. But it was a long trip. I had to, I went to the train station, and I'm nervous, of course, because I had the photograph and autograph with the Man of Steel, of course, and I didn't want to be late. True story. So the day before, I'm actually Facebook messaging Ace Comic Con, and I'm letting them know. I'm like, listen, it shows in your program that my group, VIP Group A, is going to get an autograph on Saturday and then a photograph on Sunday. That's kind of weird that I have to go 2 days in a row, even though I had 3-day access. And I actually caught that for them, and they thanked me for it. And like a minute later, they changed the whole program and showed us what the real time schedule is. So I was on the verge of missing out on my autograph. I was gonna miss all of that, going by what they showed on paper. And thank goodness that I took the initiative and I was proactive. I got a haircut too, guys. I don't mean to change the subject, but no hat today. Got a nice little cut, which is at the very bad timing because it's crazy cold outside and it's snowing like crazy over here in Manhattan. But yeah, so I caught that in time. I took a cab to Penn Station, then I took the LIR. From the LIR, I had to take a bus to the convention center, and finally got there, and man, it was so much worth it. I didn't get to enjoy the con until the end. I had to make sure that I got in line for my autograph with the Man of Steel, of course. He did sign the Entertainment Weekly book that I showed you guys in part one. He signed it. So I get there, and all the vendors are there, and CGC is there as well. And I go to the front, and I'm talking to Sam. I think you guys know who Sam is, the guy with the beard, the black shirt, CGC guy, like one of the main guys. Dude, he's an incredibly awesome guy. I pretty much hung out with him the whole time. Sam, you are the man. If you get to see this video, thank you so much for your help. You are the man. And I went to the booth. The first thing I did was go to the booth before the autograph with Henry Cavill, and I said, dude, I need a witness for my autograph of my Entertainment Weekly, and I got like about 12 books I need to get signed, just so you guys know. So they gave me the phone number of Rob, who's one of the graders there. Awesome dude. Rob, if you're watching this video, thank you so much, man. You are the best. You showed up when I needed you to, and these guys at CGC, man, they had everyone tugging on them left and right every minute of the day. I need this witness. I need a witness here. I need a witness there. And God bless those people. They were there left and right. I'll follow you. Let's go. Let's go do it. Let's go. Let's take care of this. I'll wait in line with you, which is what they're supposed to do. But they handled it with class. They didn't complain. They laughed. They talked with you. They enjoyed it at the same time. These guys are awesome, dude. I've always had respect for CGC. but I got to talk to a few of them. They went through the struggles with me. It wasn't really a struggle, but you know what I mean. They went through the struggles with me, and God bless them, man. They were class act, all of them. So I let them know that I need them for the whole day, dude. You guys saw the video before this one, and I'll put a link to it at the end. All the books that I wanted to get signed, and thank you, Lord, I got them all signed. So I went to the seating, the fan seating in the stadium, in the indoor stadium, and in the arena. And Rob from CGC tells me, call me when you're a row behind Cavill. And I was like, cool. So I called Rob. I said, Rob, there's like 7 people in front of me, man. I need you over here. And he's like, all right, I'm with someone right now, but I'll be there as soon as I'm done. And I just got nervous. I literally got 3 people in front of me and I'm looking at Henry right there chilling, doing the autographs. And I'm like, I can't believe this. Like, my first book is gonna get signed without a witness. I cannot believe this. Then I'm next. I turn around. Rob is standing right there, like, what's up? Oh my God, dude, that was like, got it done. So he's right there. He witnessed it. Took it to Sam. Opened up a ticket, even though no, it was 1 ticket because it's a magazine separate from the comic book. So you got to open up that 1 ticket and close it because that's the only magazine I had. Boom, they get it in, and then I was like, Rob. So autograph is done. That took a little bit, not a lot. It took maybe like an hour of me waiting, but you know, it's Henry Cavill, man. It's Superman. So one part of the long task is done. Now it's the autograph. I still can't go. Well, okay. Let me not get ahead of myself. So. The autograph didn't, the photograph, which, by the way, I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but look at that right there, boy. Look at that. By the way, Man of Steel 2, working on it. We're going to get a Man of Steel 2. This dude is the man, guys. I hope you can see it really well. I'll put a picture of it as a thumbnail. I got the flash on, so I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can see it pretty well, but that's the man right there, dude. That is the man. That's the man. I chit-chatting with him. Man of Steel 2 coming out. They're working on it. Yes. And I had like about an hour break until I got the photograph, so I saw Scott Hanna. And I took my Wonder Woman 700th issue, DC, which is an awesome issue. Scott Hanna, you are the man, brother. Didn't charge me at all. I asked him. He said, it's free. Don't worry about it. Nice. And remember the last video. I want you to look at it. When I showed you guys where I wanted Scott Hanna to sign it, I kid you not, he signed it right where I wanted it to. Where I said in the video, I wanted him to sign it right by the lasso. So when he signs it, I go, Scott, you're not going to believe this. You might think I'm lying. I'm telling you the truth. I did a YouTube video the day before this or 2 days before, and I was telling my subscribers and everyone in the comic book community, I wish he signs it right here by the lasso. This man literally went to that spot. It signed it right there. We laughed. I took a picture. You guys saw it in part 1, and that was awesome, dude. That was awesome. Rob, of course, from CGC took the picture for us, took care of it. That was awesome. Then I went downstairs because it's time for the photograph, and man, there was a lot of people. I mean, thank goodness I bought the VIP package, so I was able to go to the front. But even the VIP members, there was a line for that, and that was cool. I waited in line, small chatted with someone. I saw Henry again. That's when I was like, we meet again, my friend. And I mean, this dude he's so humble, class act. He must have taken at least 1,000 or more pictures, who knows, but this guy's the best, man. Very humble guy. You don't get many of them. Once I did that, I was kind of home free, but not yet, because now I have a book bag full of, and you guys saw the box where I put all my books in. I had 10 or 8 books that I needed signed. So now it's time to make my rounds. Rob went with me. I took all my books to Jason Fabok. I met Greg Horn. I didn't have any books from Greg Horn, so I did buy the Harley Quinn version variant, the one where she's blowing the. I think I posted a picture of it or a video of it where she's blowing all the money. That's a 9.8. It cost me about $50, $60 he charged, but he gave me a deal, of course, because I bought the other one, the one that has the title on it as well. Got him to sign both of them. Rob checked it out, dropped them off with Sam. On to the next one. Then I went to Scott Snyder. Dude, Scott Snyder, you are the man, brother. I had, I think, like 5 or 6 books total. I had 6 books total. 4 of them I was in line. I got them signed. He's the man. He even wrote "You Rock" in one of them and signed it for me, the medals. And I was telling him, I was like, Scott, I do have Superman Unchained #1, We Can Be Heroes edition, and I got to get a CGC guy with a black shirt to open it, so I'm gonna come back again. And he was like, dude, don't even worry about it. You can skip the line, come straight to me. I'm gonna sign it. You're good. The best thing this dude did for me, man, and it was the first time meeting him, and that was awesome. I mean, I went straight to CGC. I got one of the black shirt guys. Sam was a little busy. There was another guy there. He opened it for me. I went straight with one of the CGC witnesses, straight to Scott. I said, Scott, this is the book, right? He said, yeah, no problem. Come ahead. Come over here, man. He signed it right under Jim Lee. Went back to CGC. Another deposit, baby. I was just dropping them like that. Deposit. Dropping books left and right, getting them signed. I did the Fabok ones as well. And, it was, golly, man, I got my email from CGC yesterday. They must have arrived in Florida. 9 signature series books I have coming back. My bill is, and I was spot on with the bill. I said $541. Sam told me it came out to $549. And then I brought up a Shazam later, which I thought was the #1, and me, of course, didn't do my research that well, and I was still 50-50 on it. I bought the relaunch one, the back in the days one. It's old, but it's not the #1 original. But it's still an awesome book. I love the cover. I gave in my Amazing Spider-Man 328, Todd McFarlane. I got my medal signed, of course, by Scott Snyder's, all my medals, and I have, in my collection, I have 2 signature series books. Harley Quinn, Rebirth, Pink Variant, Delato, The Man, 9.8. And then I have the Superman Unchained, which I had in my possession for like freaking 4 days, because I had to go to Ace Comic Con after that. But now I got both of them signed. I got them all pressed. And on top of the other ones, I requested pressing and, regular casing and all that stuff and grades. So I have 9 that should be coming back to me in like 2 or 3 months, dude. I'm proud of myself, man. I went in there and I conquered. It was boom, 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 boom. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Boom, boom, boom. Knocked it all out. And when I got the email yesterday, I was so proud, man. It's 9 signature series books that I'm gonna get back. Hopefully they're 9.8, 9.6, even 9.4s, man. I'm humble, dude. I want 9.8s, but listen, it was an experience. And I have 2 books. I can't remember which one is the other one. I know. Oh, yeah, the Shazam and the Amazing Spider-Man. A modern and an old one to be just graded. And then I have the magazine, also signature series, graded by... so it's actually 10, because the magazine is in a different category. So it's actually 10. Dude, I'm about to quadruple, triple, whatever, make up a word, my signature series collection, and I'm pretty pumped about it. Then, like at 4 p.m., I got there like at 8:30, 9 a.m. 9 a.m., guys. 9 a.m. At 4 p.m. was when I was done with everything. And I literally went downstairs and started looking at the books. Started looking at the pops and action figures and all of this and the paintings. And I'm like, wow, man, now is that I'm actually going to enjoy the con. So it felt like a workout. I mean, you saw the beginning of the video that I posted. It's literally nighttime. I left like at 6 something in the morning. And when I got home, it was snowing and it was nighttime again. Just like Tito said, I had a long day. Dude, I had a crazy long day, Tito. I got it was a long day, but it felt like such a productive day. So spend a little bit of money there, but it was worth it. You know, I got all my stuff up to date. I got all my signatures, and I can't wait to go to the next one. I can't wait to get even more signature series books. And dude, I hope that Superman Unchained comes back at a 9.8. I said I wanted all of them to get pressed, even if they didn't need it. I don't care. It's $12. Let's do it. Let's go for the home. Let's go for the Grand Slam. And yeah, hopefully they come back as a 9.8. If that one comes back as a 9.8, I'll be pretty happy. But I remember I showed you guys the comic haul of when I got it in. I bought it on eBay because you just can't find them out here anymore. There's only 485 copies made. Those books, you can't find them anymore. You have to buy it online if you want the We Could Be Heroes edition. The case was beat up, dude. If you look at the video, the guy doesn't even know how to package it correctly, and the bottom left it was broken, the case, pretty much. White scrapes on the face, and I was inspecting this CGC case for like 40 minutes, making sure it wasn't on the book. So when they opened the case up, it was clean. Everything was just in the casing. So thank you, Lord. You know, I'll get a fresh new case. Everything will be up to date. It'll be beautiful. And, you know, let's hope I get a 9.6 or a 9.8. I mean, I hope it doesn't go down in grading. I hope it doesn't. But if it remains a 9.6, it's still a great win because now I got him signed by Jim Lee and Scott Snyder. And but if it's a 9.8, that would be the icing on the cake for the whole Ace Comic Con trip. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. You know, I had a blast. It was awesome meeting Henry Cavill. You know, I love Superman. He's very dear to my heart. And to meet someone and small talk with him and get my stuff signed, it felt like I've never been any closer to Superman than I was that day. So, pretty proud moment. I spoke to a couple of fans there as well. I like to talk, man. I don't care. I talk to anybody. And it was cool. I met some great people there. I ate something. I did have access to go to the Justice League question and answer Q&A panel on Sunday with all the members. I didn't go because it is a little trip for me, and it's not like it's bad, the trip, but it's just bad weather, man. It was too much snow on Saturday night when I left. Sunday was really cold. It was bad, and I don't think I'll be able to go to something like that again in my lifetime when I have all the members there, but I did see it on YouTube, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty awesome. It was a blast. I did it right this time. When I went to New York Comic Con, I told myself I need to be more prepared. I need to be more efficient, you know, because there's going to be times, you're going to have times when you're going to go as a fan and look at everything and enjoy everything. But you also want to go to the cons because that's where you get to meet your artists, the people that you love, the writers, the celebrities, and the actors, or whatever it is, you know. So you want to go to get your stuff signed and get all these things that you're going to need and want that you're never going to get on your everyday life. So once I got that done, I was able to enjoy the con as well. But, you know, the spreadsheet that I created worked like a beauty, like it fit like a glove. I did my time, man. I planned it out so lovely. I'm proud of myself. You know, I don't like saying that much, but I really am. It was a plan that came together, and came together real lovely, and way different night and day from New York Comic Con. I had a good time at New York Comic Con. I didn't stay long because I just didn't know the scheduling and everything, and I felt like I should have gone back and spent more time, but it was awesome, guys. So, you know, if you have any questions or anything, please write them in the comments. I'll be more than glad to answer them. You know, it was a great experience. I wish I could share it with everyone. I wish everyone was there to see it. You know, you run into a celebrity. I'm waiting online to get my book signed by Henry Cavill, and Elodie Yung, Elektra, literally walks in because you know that, you know, unfortunately because of the fires in California, you know, once again, I hope everyone there is doing great, and I know it's a tough time right now for everyone there. I hope everything is getting at least better and we can get back to our lives, and I hope everyone is safe. But I believe his name is Jason, the guy that plays Punisher, was supposed to be there and he couldn't go because of that. You know, he had to take care of business over there with his family. It's a very tough time, and Elodie Yung, you know, not just as beautiful as she is and special, she was for the fans. She decided to take one for the team. She showed up. It was short notice, and she did everything. And she literally walked in. I saw her when she came in from the cold inside. I looked at her. I smiled at her. She smiled at me for a second. That was a beautiful moment, of course, because I love Elektra. She's so beautiful, and I get to see. She was literally like right in front of me, right there. So that was nice, man. I mean, you have access to everybody in there. You could walk by Jason Momoa without even knowing, you know, and that was pretty cool. Gal Gadot was there as well. I didn't see her face to face or with my own eyes. I know she was there because I hear people clapping and I see the videos as well. But I did see Ray Fisher, Cyborg, of course Henry Cavill, and it was an awesome time, man. The really quick, so the Greg Horn book, I should have pulled it out, but I'll pull it out in the haul. I'll add it to my haul right now in the second part of the video. The Greg Horn one, and I spoke to Greg too about it, and he was like, yeah, man, he has no control over that. They weren't in the best conditions, so I'm not going to get it graded. And I could have gotten it signed by him, but I didn't really think about it, you know, because I should have gotten it signed by him, but he even said it himself. They were shipped. They arrived a little damaged. They're not in the best conditions. But I did get a commemorative Greg Horn cover for the Ace Comic Con edition, which was pretty cool. I'll show you guys that in a second in my haul for today. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for being a part of this part of the video, part 2. Ace Comic Con. You know, I did all my videos and images on the first part, so this is more of a, you know, me giving you guys my side of the story. It's been a long week, you know, work-wise. The girls are driving me crazy, so that's also another part of the life that you gotta balance as well. And but it's Friday. I'm relaxed. The week is over. I'm sorry that this part 2 video took so long. But it's coming to the end of the year. Busy with Christmas shopping for the family. And yeah, you know, let's get back going. Let's keep the machine moving again. It's a well-oiled machine. Got to keep the machine going. And thank you so much, guys, for watching part 2 of the Ace Comic Con conversations with you guys. I hope you can use the right thumb or the left thumb, even your big left toe or your big right toe. It doesn't matter what you use. Use one of those fingers to hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel. Anything you need. Not the best. I don't know it all, but I know a little bit, and if I can help, I will try my best to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you're having a good night. I hope everyone has a good weekend. Now let's look at some books.